All right, 4:16 on a Friday morning. Jed is getting things dialed in for the weekend. Going to be a warmer, nice weekend for folks, Jed.
Certainly are, Storm. Good morning to you, sir. You're watching what looks to be a great weekend temperature-wise. Got to have some fire danger we'll track. But again, the story right now, looking out the door this morning, it's quiet. You know, after having some rain from yesterday, you see some of the pictures here. We put Sky News 9 HD up in that rain. You can see it across the metro area. Kind of a dreary, kind of a cold picture from yesterday. And again, you see the view there, just kind of a nasty, kind of a raw last day of February. You know, we all really wanted to just leap right past that last day of February. It was really just a miserable day. So that was the case from yesterday again, as we look at those conditions there. Again, as far as rainfall amounts, again, across the metro, we had some spots getting up close to 1/4 of an inch of rainfall, but most of us got less than that. You see across the state, totals were generally on the light side. Most spots under 1/10 of an inch. And again, there was a little sleet, a little snow mixed in with that. Just kind of put a stamp of disappointment on that leap day from yesterday. We are resulting, though, this morning in some fog, so we'll talk more about that. But temperatures yesterday were just crummy, just a nasty day compared to the week we had before this. 40s were our temperatures for highs. Most of yesterday, as you see there, in the 30s. Kind of a chilly day. 48 was a high yesterday, low so far this morning at 32. Let's talk about some of the fog we have this morning. Southwest Oklahoma, watching that fog around. Most visibilities are under 2 miles here. A little bit thicker in Lawton right now, where we have that fog thicker down toward Frederick. Altus, Hollis this morning. Get up to the metro area right now. No fog issues at this moment. Skies are clearing. May get a little fog developing this morning. We'll watch that right now. The thicker fog looks to be in southwest Oklahoma, where there is a dense fog advisory. That will take us here over the next 6 hours through 10 o'clock this morning. 30s are the rule around the metro. All of our sky cams showing 30s now. Do have some cloud cover still. You can see from our sky cam in Blanchard, a little thicker fog just above the surface. That could sink down to the surface and create some dense fog, so we'll watch and see if that happens. Right now, a little bit of a southeast breeze and morning temperatures just above freezing, running in the mid-30s. It is cold this morning. You add that wind chills now in the mid-20s to close to 30 this morning. 30 in Guthrie, 23 right now around Mustang. So cold morning. Mild afternoon, temperature should rebound, get some low 60s in here with some sunshine. South breezes, should be a beautiful day, and a normal high about 58. So we're a little closer to what's more typical now going into early parts of March. Again, that weekend weather looks great. How about these temperatures for Saturday and Sunday? Got some great temps, got some sunshine. The daffodils, they are now starting to get into full bloom. And you notice the trees. I don't know what happened. Somebody just popped, like from the last 24 hours, everything just started turning green. It's really amazing this time of the year when you see all that happen. That's happening a little earlier than what's typical. Now, as we look at our highs coming up for today, we'll be in the upper 50s in spots, mainly some 60s around. It should be a nice mild day. There'll be a little bit of wind at times, and that wind will make it feel just a little chilly, especially here this morning. But it should be a nice looking day today with that fog clearing out, some clouds clearing out as well, and more sunshine by afternoon as we climb up into the 50s and low 60s. You know, the last 24 hours we had that rain, but before the rain really set in, the cedar count still was high yesterday, but hopefully the count we get today will be better, that rain washing that out of the air. 30s across Oklahoma right now, kind of a cold start. Temperatures should climb back up into the upper 50s, low 60s for most locations. Overnight tonight, some 30s in spots, but a lot more 40s overnight tonight. So we start a warming trend. 70s on the way heading into tomorrow. And again, with that, some fire danger as well. Fire danger will be at its highest in parts of western Oklahoma. These areas where we have the big fires, you know, on Tuesday will be the same areas we have to monitor for more extreme conditions, so more high winds out that way. And then as we go into the state, more of a, we'll call it elevated threat. And as we go from Saturday, Sunday, Monday, that threat again is going to be the story, especially on Sunday where we'll have those higher temps and the higher winds, 80 there, and southwest winds quite gusty. Monday, a slight chance of a shower and a few more better chances coming in later next week. Temperatures overall look good. Most days next week in the 60s.